What is going on, everyone? James the Urban Bass Layers, and today we are out in the backyard and doing a little bit of a video on some of the wake baits that I have been making, and making tails and all the connectors and cutting out my own lips and then ordering handmade custom eyes online. And I gotta do a little cleanup on this guy. This guy is for sale. If you guys want to buy this guy, it's for sale. 20 bucks, 25 bucks with hooks. And I got one other bait that is for sale, and it is the Waking Snake. This is a California rattlesnake pattern. It's got 7 pieces to it. It's weighted with lead. All my baits are weighted with lead. They got the Lexan lips that are nice and solid and strong. And yeah, this guy's for sale. And I got a bunch of other stuff that I am working on. Any of you guys that are from the Sacramento area, and you know who DJ Billy Lane is, 916 Jugglist. I bought one of these stickers, and I am painting this bait with a, how can I explain this? It's the Sacramento skyline's going to be in black right here with a little bit of blue on the top. Try to make it look like a sunset with the Sacramento skyline right here with the 916 Jugglist bait. I know a couple of you out there that watch my stuff, you'll probably want this bait because I know that you're always watching 916 Jugglist with me. So check out Billy Lane 916 Jugglist on Twitch too. Pretty cool stuff, man. Anyways, jumping on to some other baits that I'm in the process of making. I'm sure you guys saw this guy started up. I threw some actual feathers on it. Did a little bit of painting on it. I got the shad pattern going on the back. I got to finish doing the gills with acrylic paint and put the eyeballs on this guy, and then two-tone epoxy it, stick the tail in it, and then it will be ready to go test, and then it'll be for sale. This is a custom bait that I'm doing for somebody on Instagram, and if you happen to be watching this, this is your bait, and it's almost finished. I got to go inside, like I said, and my next thing I'm doing is detailing out these 2 baits and getting them ready for the eyes and the clear coat today. So these should be pretty close to finished by tomorrow morning, hopefully. And I got more stuff cut, got the holes all drilled out. I got some really crazy baits that I'm making. Really big dragonfly bait. Kind of hard to hold the whole thing like this. Anyway, it's 3-piece giant dragonfly bait, and then another walker type bait that I'm making. And I ordered a bunch of stuff online from Lure Parts Online. I'll show you guys these eyeballs that I got from them. Oh, they're coming off in the package. That's not good. It's kind of hot out here. Yeah, they're all coming off in the package. I'm just going to leave it like that so I don't mess up the paint on it, or the glue on the backing. Excuse me. I don't know if you can see that. Those eyes are really cool. So I wanted to give you guys in this video a bunch of links to all the places where I go to buy all my parts and my stuff for making baits. And Lure Parts Online is where I get a lot of stuff. I found that through a couple of the Facebook bait making pages, and if you have a Facebook, there is a bunch of private pages that are for bait making and stuff like that. Go try to get added to them if you're a bait maker yourself. Show you some things that I got from Lure Parts Online that I'm about to incorporate into some of these baits. So I got some of these metal tails, right? I got 5 of them, and the plan with these is to put them in the back, right? But I'm going to put little nails in there on the sides, just the heads of the nails sticking out, so when the tail clacks back and forth, it's going to clack on those nails, if you can understand that. So it's going to be a clacking tail. Pretty cool. I don't know, I've seen some other baits have something similar to that, so I bought a bunch of these to test them out and see if I can make something different out of those. I bought some wings, some walker wings from Lure Parts Online. Also, they don't have very many left. That's why I only got 1 pack of them. I'm going to be making a bait out of this, and I think these might go on one of the baits that I'm making. I haven't shown you guys those baits yet either. And I got a bunch of the jitterbug lips for like jitterbug type baits, and those are going to be this guy that I made out of balsa. I got this balsa wood from Lure Parts Online also. They sell chunks of wood that you can carve up. This guy is going to be another weird looking like dragonfly. I might even paint it like a frog. I think I'm going to make a frog out of this guy. I was going to cut this down the center and make legs out of this possibly. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not. But these guys are going to get those jitterbug lips, if that makes any sense. So, pull one of these out real quick. Pretty cool stuff. So this guy, whoops, dropping everything. This guy's a 3-piece wake. Really easy to carve balsa wood, but this stuff is delicate, man. You got to be careful when you're carving it. And I actually I don't know if I really like this stuff for bait making. I like the harder wood like this. This guy's almost finished too. I like the harder wood, the basswood, as opposed to the balsa. It's really, really soft. So this guy, as you can see those two little spots there, that guy is going to attach on the front. You can see that. It's going to be a wobbling bait, topwater. And the same thing with this guy. It's going to get the lip also like that, and it's going to be a walking bait. So I'm just messing around with things and just trying to have fun here. I don't know. I just like making baits. Don't really like trying. How can I explain this? I just like to make weird stuff like this. I don't know. I come up with these weird ideas. If you guys seen half the stuff I have drawn up, you'd be like, what the heck? It's all in fun. I just like to make stuff. I see a lot of other bait makers out there making stuff that looks so realistic, and sometimes it's like, I want to try to go that route and get realistic with stuff. So I think I can do it, and I'm in the process of making this guy right here, which is a shad bait out of balsa. And you can see on the top here and on the back, I'm going to be putting fins in this. Now what I'm doing is I'm cutting out the fins out of the Lexan, and I got an ant crawling on my GoPro. That's funny. I'm cutting the I'm cutting the fins out of Lexan, and then I'm going to make my plaster molds, and I'm going to make little fins just like I make my tails. I mean, these tails are very durable. It's only recycled Senkos, or just I use Do It Molds Plastisol. I think the pink ones are straight Do It Molds Plastisol, and it's really solid. You can get softener for it, or you can get hardener. In the future, I may get some hardener so the tails are like more solid. But for the time being, I can use that material for all of my fins, and I can make little molds and make these little fins. And I got to cut out the little side ones here, and I might even do more detail on this guy, some face detail maybe. I'm not quite sure how far I'm going to go with it. I don't want to make it really kind of realistic looking, as I can with the fins and everything. I don't know. We'll see how good I can do. I've done baits before where I've cut all the scales out and everything, and I think if I'm really going to go that far with something, it's got to be something that I'm going to mold in the future with some actual like resin to do resin baits. I bought some stuff to do it, and I failed miserably at it. And you guys that make resin baits out there, whew, yeah, any kind of like information you can get on doing this stuff will definitely save you some money. That's why I'm kind of putting these videos out. I got a whole bunch of crankbaits too that I got. These guys, I got to paint these up. I'm going to be doing some crazy colors on those ones. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with those ones, but if you want the custom crankbaits painted, you want a certain color, I got crankbaits to paint too. If you want a custom wake bait and you want a certain color, hit me up. I can make anything for you. Anyways, this video is just at about 10 minutes, and just trying to get more videos out for you guys. Sorry I haven't been fishing much. There's so much stuff going on in the world right now, and I just can't get out to fish as much as I want to. And yeah, it just is what it is, man. This year will come to an end, and next year I guarantee will be way better. And yeah, you've got to stay positive and keep a positive mindset. I was kind of getting down on myself for a minute there, and with all the stuff and a lot of my friends' small businesses and stuff closing down, and I just didn't really feel like it was like necessary for me to be shoving my baits in people's faces when they're losing their houses and losing their jobs and everything else, you know. So I kind of took a break from trying to sell stuff. I don't know if that was a good thing because people need fishing for their mental stability. So I'm going to push this thing because people need to get out and fish, and it's good for your mental stability, and it's good to keep yourself out in nature and not just boxed up all the time. So even if it's just going for a walk, getting out and going for a walk, go find water, sit by the water, and just enjoy it, man. It will definitely cleanse your mind and get you on a different mind state, a different level. Got a little pond out here in the backyard. Like, I was supposed to build the big pond, but there's a tree that started growing up in the spot where we were going to grow the pond, and I keep trying to kill the roots on it, but it's just going to it's going to grow up through the center of where the pond is. So I'm going to end up building a bigger pond right here on the side. As you guys can see, we got the small pond. I'm going to make a box pond right here, and it's going to be pretty cool. I got a bunch of the lumber for it. I got to start cutting it, and I got to start painting it. And then we're going to get the liner, which is like a BF Goodwrench, I think, or something like that, or Goodyear tire liner. It's like the best kind you can get. But anyways, I'm going to be doing a video on that. I know for my long-time subscribers, I did a video a long time ago that I was supposed to finish this pond, and it never happened because of that tree growing right back up in the center. And if I was to build that pond there and that tree decides it, because it's a crepe myrtle, and it just keeps growing there. So anyways, yeah, mumbling on. If you guys want to get a bait, hit me up. And see all you guys out there fishing in Sacramento. You guys are kicking butt. And yeah. Anyways, I think my next video I might do a video on my Ryobi jigsaw and do a little review on it. I don't really do any review videos, and I realize that I need to start doing more of those. So anyways, I'm going to give you guys a bunch of links to spots that I get my baits from, where I get my blanks from, where I get my paint from, and where I get a bunch of little stuff like all of this stuff from Lure Parts Online. And then, yeah, I think in another couple of videos, I'll give you tips on where to go to find people that paint and stuff like that, and give you links to all their channels, and you can go watch all the people that I watch to learn my stuff. One big one is like Marling Baits. If you don't know who Marling Baits is, go watch Marling Baits. That guy kicks butt. So anyways, love you guys. Thank you for watching, and stay happy. Try to stay happy and try to stay positive. Yeah. Anyway, love you guys.